up, LT? We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's Geth pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
Oh, wait, what?
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Why doesn't William sound like she's on the radio? Ah, damn it. Okay. Hang on. Let me think. I did not know when I started this game, and I did not know even now. Throughout this whole LP, I have not known which choice I would make here. Okay. Malcolm has a bit of a relationship with Ashley. They're not dating, and he basically had to turn her down in favor of Liara. But still, he really cares for her, he likes her, and he thinks she's a kick-ass soldier. Kaidan, I don't think he necessarily feels as close to, but Kaidan is a badass biotic, and he has demonstrated that he's a pretty cool dude in conversation, and that he's got his own, personality, and he's a human being. He's reacted in anger against a superior and struck him down, and showed very, human reactions to things. Oof, man. Okay, so relationship-wise, point in Ashley's favor, I guess. Just a very small point, though, because I think Kaidan is just as capable a soldier as Ashley is. Logistically, which one makes more sense? Well, the biggest priority is the bomb, making sure the bomb goes off. If the bomb doesn't go off, then none of this matters. And Kaidan's got the bomb. Boy. I'm trying to think if there's another reason that would factor in here. But we sent Ashley with the Solarians. And we don't want to leave her behind. And we weren't going to leave her behind. We were going to go get her. And now Kaidan's in trouble. But Kaidan claims that he can set the bomb. And then we can still get out of here by picking up Ashley. If he's right, if he can set the bomb, then it doesn't matter if they're a Geth there or not. The bomb's going to go off. He would not have told us to go get Ashley unless he was certain the bomb was going off. He's not. I could totally see why he would be like, go get Ashley, I'll sacrifice myself kind of thing. I understand that. Like, if there was, like, take a situation where they're split up, subtract the bomb from the equation. They're split up and we can only save one of them. Kaidan would say, go save Ashley, and Ashley would say, go save Kaidan. Kaidan would say, go save Ashley because he wants somebody else. He doesn't want to be selfish, right? We know in this case there's a bomb, though, so he wouldn't just say it because he doesn't want to be selfish, because he knows the bomb is the bigger priority. The bomb going off is the purpose of the mission, and he is intent on completing the mission. So he wouldn't say go get Ashley if he thought there was any risk that the bomb would not detonate. So he's confident it's going to go off, which gives Shepard confidence it's going to go off, whether he goes back or not. So really the only reason to go back is not to make sure the bomb goes off, it's to make sure that Kaidan lives, which means we sacrifice Ashley. See, I was thinking the logistical reason of making sure the bomb goes off weighs it in favor of going to rescue Kaidan. But now I'm thinking Kaidan wouldn't say to go get Ashley if he thought that the bomb might not go off. If he thought that the Geth could stop him. He would have said, no, come back. If you want to complete the mission, you need to come back. That's not what he said. And we were originally leaving him to go get Ashley, so maybe it makes more sense to go get Ashley then. That's the whole reason we left him in the first place. He said he could handle it, and he's apparently able to handle it. He just won't survive. What are Tali and Liara doing? I mean, the Normandy's out there zipping around, right? Why can't the Normandy go in and grab... I guess because they're by the AA tower. Maybe the AA tower is still armed. I think I'm gonna go get Ashley. Because, like I said, Kaidan would not send us to get her if there was any risk of the bomb not detonating. So I don't think we have to go back for that reason. The only reason we would go back is just to save Kaidan. But I think when it comes to who Shepard feels is more important to the team and cares more about, he's going to go for Ashley. Ugh, that's hard. I've played this game like 4 times, and this is still a hard decision. It's a bitch every time I have to do it. Alright, here goes.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
Ugh, what to say to Kaidan? Man, I know whatever I choose here, it's not going to be adequate. The line that he gives isn't satisfactory. I would say something like, Kaidan, you are literally saving the galaxy right now. You know, your death, you sacrificing yourself is not some small thing. This is not, this is not some guy sacrificing himself to save another soldier. This is a guy sacrificing himself to save the whole galaxy. So if ever anyone was going to give their lives for a cause, this is the greatest one you can conceive, I think. Now that said, I'm going to click I'm sorry, and I'm going to be disappointed in what Shepard says.
I'm sorry, Kaidan. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Fuck! No! Alright, we don't have much time. Oh, did I miss that up there? Hang on. Wait, screw Ashley, there's loot. Oh wait, I can't even... Hardened? I can't carry anything else, and I need to get to Ash, but I'm too curious to find out what the hell's in here. Ah, damn it. Ooh, I did it. High X... Hurricane. Could add high X to the pistol too, but Ash. I guess I gotta reduce it all, don't I? Yep. Oh well. Okay. Anyway, we didn't actually do that. We're now racing to save Ashley. We came out of that door and we raced right down here to the elevator, because that's what Shepard would do. Holy shit, it's a fucking zoo! Okay, let's take them one at a time, boys. I'm trying, woman.
Watch the corners! Suppressing fire!
Give me that. That ought to thin their numbers a bit. Who the hell is shooting me? Ashley's there. Okay, we gotta save her ass. Alright, here's what I want. I want sabotage on the destroyers. Hit them both. Actually, hit that one. More so. I want a barrier on Shepard. I want immunity on Rex. Holy crap! I think we just killed Ashley. He's fucking here! Okay, shields are down. Hit him now.
Diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Salarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power, even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
He makes a decent point. But, given that the Reapers are capable of this crazy indoctrination thing, I think he's fooling himself.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
I think he's telling the truth there.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
You're indoctrinated, you're a coward. I do think he's... Well, no, I think he's telling the truth about not being indoctrinated yet. And I could see the reasoning, too. I could see why Sovereign would save him, give him his own autonomy, so long as he's still helping to find the conduit. You're a coward? Not really. He's doing a crazy brave thing. He's just confused about why he's doing it. He thinks he's doing it to save organic life, but really he's just fucking us over and making us slaves. You betrayed the council. That might be the best way to go, because he did. He killed Nihilus, and he used his Spectre status as a way to basically start a war with an army of Geth and a Reaper ship. That may not be the most important thing we would say to him right now. Might be more like you betrayed, you know, your own race, or you betrayed life in general, but this makes the most sense, I think.
You were a Spectre.
There
You were
you
sworn
go.
to defend the galaxy.
There you go.
Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Okay. Overload. Warp. I missed. Did he just crash into a wall? It kind of like crashed into a wall. Warp. Holy shit, his shields are back to full already? Shepard, what are you freaking stuck on, you idiot? Okay, I need Pistol because he's moving too fast. God damn it. Oh shit. We're gonna take cover here in a second. Sabotage? I don't know if that's gonna work. God damn it. Hold still, you bastard. Whoa. Uh-oh. Look out! Just shoot his ass. What are you waiting for? I think there was time to go get Kaidan. Yeah, if we were able to get into orbit, there was time to go get Kaidan, I think. I'll bite my tongue, though.
I can't believe Kaidan didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
We had to leave him behind. Saren has to be stopped, at any cost.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Get it together, soldier. Kaidan's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime.
Duh.
It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Now's not the time, but okay.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Okay, we've been through this before, so we know the deal.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
So I've hated on Joker a lot in this LP so far, and I've said the big reason why I've hated on him is because I don't really care for the actor Seth Green who does his voice. I will say though that read, those lines that he just read was particularly good. Perfect amount of like, okay, we need to do this shit, but we've also just lost somebody important to us, so yeah, it was good. Good balance there. Better reflection of how the crew should feel about this than anything that Ash or Shepard just said, you know.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Of a sword.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Don't give me this shit now.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
You guys are the most obtuse group of politicians I've ever met.
I tried to warn you about Saren. You didn't believe me then, and look how that turned out.
I believe you humans have a saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Here's another saying. Go to hell.
Maybe we were wrong about you, Shepard. Maybe humans are too hot-headed to be Spectres.
Enough! Commander Shepard has performed admirably so far. This discussion is only a minor disagreement.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Yeah.